This is Helmi. Today we have a very special guest, Rich from richandniche.com. Rich runs a digital marketing coaching program teaching people how to learn digital marketing so they can freelance and earn an income. Just to give some context, 2 years ago, Rich's YouTube channel was around 25K subs. Recently, Rich is now one of my YouTube clients. I'm helping him grow his YouTube channel even more so he can get more coaching clients for himself. Rich, can you introduce yourself so the viewer can have the full context?
Thanks for having me on this call, Helmi, to share our success so far. Rich UX here from richandniche.com, one of the foremost digital marketing academies out there. Got hundreds of students learning how to become freelance digital marketers and helping a lot of people escape the 9 to 5 grind. Freelancing is a very modern way to do that. I was stuck at around 24, 25K for over 2 years, and I was posting what I thought was great content. Helmi came along and showed me many things I could improve on. I'd love to touch on those today so that you can feel confident about your future on YouTube as well.
So, what was the problem that you initially faced with YouTube to the point that you thought it would make good sense to invest in a YouTube agency like me?
I've been making YouTube videos for over 10 years, and I believe it's a very valuable thing to be doing. But I have 2 children now and a reasonably successful business. It's very hard to put in all the work required to have a successful video. I just felt overwhelmed. I became the most inconsistent creator, and that didn't feel too good. I was struggling to see who could potentially help me because it felt like I didn't need just an editor, just a strategist. So it was tough to find support when it came to YouTube.
And you also shared with me that you were working with several editors before, but you didn't like the going back and forth constantly. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's annoying when it feels like, oh, the time I could have taught you what I wanted, I could have maybe done it myself, and that just didn't feel right. So I often tried to do it myself. But again, I would lose my consistency because I'd get busy and there'd just be no time.
Yeah, I agree. As a CEO of a business, your job is to do top level stuff, not the nitty gritty. So that is something you need to outsource.
That was in my mind too. I was like, why should I be doing all this time on videos? There's so many important things to do to build the company. So it was a really tough thing. And it kind of nagged at you because everyone's like, well, why don't you just make more YouTube videos?
What were your hopes and expectations when working with me?
Someone who understands what is actually needed to be successful in YouTube. There's so many people who are video editors, but that's not where success comes from. A lot of people can edit. There's more to it. And so I was hoping for someone who understood what a production means. What does it mean to go from idea to finished product, including all the tough stuff on YouTube like description, keywords, titles. I don't want to be nagged by all these different tools, hunting these metrics and suggested keywords. It's such a beast now, YouTube, but for the average person, they're not going to be able to tackle it anymore.
We only worked with about 4 or 5 videos now. Can you mention any of the results that you've gotten?
Well, I'm already blown away because your first video for me went viral. That's the biggest video I've had in years. It has over 3,000 comments. The AdSense on the channel is higher than it's ever been. So right off that, I said, hey, I'm ready to tell the world, you know what you're doing because you identified a key idea that would match my strengths and you edited it in a way that people really were engaged. It really was triggering for people, whether that's positive or negative. They wanted to engage on it. And so many people shared different things about their lives and their situation. I think it was really amazing. The other videos you did are all top performers, more than my average views, and you're presenting me in a way that's better than it used to be. I appear more authoritative. I feel that I do not have to tell you one thing and it will reach the best quality it can be within reason.
Good. The other thing is, do you also feel like yourself on camera?
Oh, absolutely. I think the way that you're scripting, you're giving me enough room to be myself with a good idea. I can tell my side of it, my story or opinions. And I follow your frameworks that include hooks, introductions, and the way you framework your videos helps me deliver the message in a more concise and clear way. In my old videos, I never used that. So a lot of them might be too wordy or boring and we lose engagement. You provide that engagement level for my videos. And I think that's very hard to replicate.
Just to share with the viewers, when I saw your previous videos, it was actually the videos for your paying clients. You repurpose some of your webinars. It's really good, but for the context of somebody new, they don't understand what's going on because it's too niche. So what we're trying to do now is you already have a lot of middle funnel and bottom funnel content on your YouTube channel, but you're missing a lot of the top funnel stuff. We want to get more views so people check you out. And on those videos right now, we have put a link to your OPMA book. It was one of the ebooks that you're selling. Is there any results that you've gotten from there? People subscribe to your newsletter from YouTube. Would you like to share some of those results?
Ebook has definitely received an influx in sales. And because we have a video related to Canada, where I'm from, I do see a lot more people coming from Canada. And as you said, it's top of funnel. We're seeing more leads, more traffic, great YouTube stats. We are achieving the goals we set out thanks to you.
Thank you. I'm one of your digital marketing students, and I'm pretty sure inside your community, there's other people doing exactly what I'm doing. The question is, you can work with anybody else. Why did you decide to work with me?
Well, what's great about you, Helmi, is you also have children. So you know what our life can be like, how difficult it can be to make videos with a noisy house, a messy mind, a wife who has needs. It's tough. I appreciate that about you. That's valuable to be a family oriented person. You've shown a level of professionalism that's different. You take care of your clients respectfully, promptly. You seem to be very detail oriented. Your Miro boards are mind blowing. Anyone who's thinking of working with you needs to just see a couple of your boards. And what you realize is, wow, I wasn't doing YouTube the right way. And if I just do this way, I'm going to get so much more out of my effort. And that's what I feel like I'm doing now. An hour to two a week of production, and my YouTube feels like it's been better than it's ever been.
Wow. Thank you. Now you're seeing an uptick in your business. YouTube is helping one avenue of that. Tell me, what's your future plans for your coaching academy? Do you plan to do anything else?
I am quite a coaching oriented person. I care about the people that come to our business. We have 150 plus active members. My job is to build a great academy and community that may involve more people than just me teaching and helping others grow. It's not just being a coach, but learning how to be an effective business person, how to delegate, how to get more people to help me. As someone who's a solopreneur and freelance, it's a very lone wolf lifestyle. For me right now, it's a phase of growth around building a stronger business. I'm exploring hiring people that are better than me. I'm actually a pretty good video editor, Helmi. I've made hundreds of videos. I've been paid to make videos. I prefer you to make them. That's a great feeling when someone is technically better than you and you were thinking you're pretty good. That's a whole new world. Now, of course, you have to invest more to get the best people. The first video went viral. We've got a lot more views, which means we already get AdSense money from that. So it's been a pretty positive ROI from literally the first week. I'm excited to see where we can go, and I look forward to you finding more strategies to grow our business.
Thank you for that. One last question. What would you say to somebody else, another business owner who's on the fence to working with me?
The great thing about working with you, Helmi, is like you work on a monthly basis. You use a great subscription model, which makes a lot of sense with YouTube. It's very safe to try. It taught me maybe I wasn't taking this seriously enough, or maybe I wasn't preparing enough for my videos. Now I really am feeling great about how I prepare for videos, get ready, how I show up, looking my best, feeling my best. When you don't have to worry about everything else, you can be your best. And that's really important because YouTube is becoming a serious place for business. We should show up the way we want people to meet us for the first time, not with messy hair or lackadaisical clothing. I think you're allowing me to do that. So I would want people to discover that with you. And I would say that if you feel overwhelmed or inconsistent, but understand that YouTube is important, then you're looking for someone who can help you. You want an all-in-one service. You want someone who can take idea all the way, because then you get to take yourself out of the equation. Before, I have to verify the ideas. Then I have to help with my own scripts. Then I have to check with the editor if they even got the raw footage properly. Do they understand the vision? And maybe that editor leaves because they're not loyal or I'm not paying them enough. YouTube is so serious. It requires a real investment and it requires someone serious to help you manage your channel. Don't keep doing YouTube on a cheap methodology. At least try what it means to be fully serious.
Thank you so much. That's really good. I hope this can help other business owners who are on the fence to tip over. See ya, Rich.
Take care.
If you'd like to get what Rich is having, book a call with me, link down below. My name is Helmi, YouTube Funnels.